Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. First thing I'm going to do here is to talk to this dwarf.
I am at your service.
It was good of you to bring these pelts to us. These elves will not feel the cold, but our old bones will certainly do. Why does that sound familiar? Alright. Then I guess to continue we need to kill one more bird. I would presume that's what eventually brings us to the rest of the quests in this area. One more bird. Those birds are... I guess if they're being spies of the enemy... Oh, there we go. Spies of the enemy are probably going to try to keep discreet, at least the ones that really are spies. Alright, now... that just completed the quest. Then where do I go next? Well, let us see my quest log. Do I have anything in here? Four-tooth dagger. Provisioning the elves. Okay. Oh, that's to go to Barachin. I never turned that in. And the threat of goring, defeat 40. Those are both southern ones, so... I would have thought I would have had a quest in here somewhere. I mean, at least Eladon and Elro here could give me something. And they talked about as if they would be sending me somewhere. I'm not going to worry about that wolf. So, did I miss the quest ring that said, here's your follow-up? Most likely I did. That would sound typical. Yeah, I know, well, probably now 2 bears following me. The wolves of Drauglad. Track wolves to their den. These wolves seem to be coming from south of Thornhut, and their tracks lead back to the main road. Okay. And there's the main road. So is that the next quest? The path continues eastward along the road. So I'll be going east in order to track those wolves. So first, I want to check... make sure they don't have another quest for me here, that I didn't miss something when I turned in the I saw some trolls quest. Nope. They're still sitting there nice and peacefully and not trying to get my attention. Say, ooh, ooh, I have a quest for you, I have a quest for you. As NPCs are wont to do. And I don't see a quest ring up on the top of those ruins. So let us head out and deal with these wolves. Now this is traditionally an annoying quest. Though how you get it is of course completely different from how it is today. So I'm not sure exactly what they will be doing. I'm sure they've made some changes to it, but it looks like we'll probably be going to... I'll assume that at some point in here we are going to see a... Oh, path continues eastward along the road. That's the last message I saw. Oops. see, where are they trying to point me toward? They're right here, right? Ah, the trail turns southward off the main road. I really don't like it when they have such a small locale where you could do it, and that there's nothing visible that really says, yeah, this is the spot you're looking for. I mean, okay, because imagine a small area if it was saying, there is this huge tower that you must spot. Okay. So I need to search for the source of evil. And meanwhile, take care of a few wolves. Alright, I just want to make sure that that's taken care of. Oh. Hello! Actually, what's really annoying, not necessarily this quest, but the deed for killing wolves. Because I forgot how many deeds. How many wolves do you need to kill? Troll shawls. Wolf's Lair. 120 plus, of course, 240 more after that. So you can imagine what that's going to be like. Since this is the main source of wolves in the troll shawls. That, and the rather irregularly spaced ones that you have where we're fighting before. It's not like you can run into wolves in the Fort of Bruin and skirmish. And besides, Fort of Bruin, wolves have uncharacteristically left nearly a whole carcass scattered it around their den. Something must have be terribly wrong here. Yeah, you would think that they would eat as much of it as possible. Oops. No, 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 no. Alright. And we want to make sure we take all these out. And of course, but anyway, there aren't too many sources of wolves in the troll shawls, and they're not in the skirmish. There'll be a few levels before I could get that skirmish opened anyway. Alright. But what you do get are the trolls. Well, yeah, I guess running to trolls in a skirmish set in the troll shawls is natural enough. Now, we have that shadow wolf up ahead there. Before you see a wolf unlike any others you've seen before, clearly this our creature is the source of the evil. Yeah, so a shadow wolf. And you don't run into shadow wolves on a regular basis until you reach Enid White. Alright, there we go. One shadow wolf down. And we go to... Now we go back to the camp. Ah, so that's our link back. We were supposed to run into that clue on our way from the camp, and I obviously missed it. Because let's face it, the areas in which it's activated are a bit small. So I missed the clues, and therefore, since I missed the clues, I was wondering, what's going on? Not that missing clues and wondering what's going on isn't a normal situation here. But I guess that's the laser so that that indicates when she's finished her pondering is after we get back from killing the wolves. Alright. That actually is going to start to make some sort of sense. It's just that you might miss the clue. And it's only fortunate that I decided to go back to her camp to see whether or not I missed something there, and yes, I did. So not exactly what I had expected. Alright, this way. And we'll see what she has to say. Most likely, she's going to send me back to Drauglad, which will then unlock the quests that are there, because I'm sure there are plenty of quests that are going to be centered at that point. Alright, so our first camp was Barishans, which was 35. This area is 36. I presume there's going to be a 37 and 38 and probably a 39 area. So we have a few more camps to run into eventually. The wolves of Drauglad.
What do you need?
You say that you ran afoul of a wolf of a natural origin. Such things are not unheard of, for wolves are creatures of evil to begin with, twisted mockeries of the great hounds of old. Well, I'm not going to go that far, but that's another matter. The Wargs and their ilk are possessed of foul spirits, but I deem that this creature was itself a spirit of some kind. Word must be brought to the sons of Elrond, and I will agree with the Wargs. Alright, well.
Is there aught which you need?
Oh, that's... Alright.
May I help you?
Oh, she has the quest, no wonder. Hello there.
Mind my words, traveller.
The sons of Elrond must know of your discoveries here at the Ruining Gorges, for the threat of both creatures presents cannot be ignored. The servants of the enemy are encamped upon our doorstep. Alas, neither Fingers nor I may leave our posts here. Will you bring word of these evils to Elladan and Elrohir? They are encamped at the ruins. Yes, I've been there enough times. I even saw them. The Sons of Elrond. So this is the first time you officially meet the Sons of Elrond, despite the fact, of course, that you will also have met them if you did the elf prologue. So therefore, if you're an elf, you'll have already have met them. Alright, this is the path that it's a little roundabout. It's not the most direct route there, but it doesn't have nearly as many bears as the route I took last time. So we'll go up this way. But I presume that anyone who's playing any of the other three races might not have met them yet, so there we go. Alright. Talk to them both. First we'll talk to Elladan.
How can I be of service?
Narlin was right to send you to us. The evils you described cannot be allowed to remain upon the threshold of Imladris. Elladan and I shall see that word comes to our father. For now, We have some tasks which you may aid us with. Of course. Oh, actually, you could talk to either of them. And what are
Stay
these
a
wonderful quests that you have for us? Pinestone, the agitation of the wolves was not new to us, though the cause of their madness was certainly unknown until you came. Indeed, we sent another of our elves, Pothlorn, to scout the paths of the ruins of Ostthorndal. Wolves were seen in that direction as well, and we wished to know how widespread their roaming had become. Alas, we have had no word of Pothlorn. Would you search for Pothlorn along the path to learn if he still lives? It may be that some ill has befallen him, and even then we wish to know of his fate. The path begins just to the east and travels to the northern gorges, sweeping eastward along Nam Tornak. Okay, so that area is going to be a solo area now? Or am I thinking of a slightly different area? Because I know there used to be a group area along there, but it's possible they made the eastern part solo. We shall see. But he said I needed to go north, right? Is scouting a path that leads north and east to the gorges. Oops. Wolf. Elven asks you to search for the missing elf scout and learn whether his snotty still lives. Alright. Oh. Alright, we will. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go this way and then down about, but I'm not completely sure on that matter. Actually, I think I do remember a quest area here before. I just don't remember whether it was a well, we'll see what it looks like when I get there. Because I do remember, I think, going up a mountain or something like this, but that was a long time ago, and in fact I think I was well over... Here, you really want to die, don't you? You insist on dying. You just begged me to kill you. Fine. You don't have to beg anymore. Okay. Well, it looks like he's on top of that hill. So I have to figure out the most expedient way to climb it. Looks like the most expedient way is to go in circles. Actually, maybe he could still be at the base. I think he knows about wolves being around here, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, it doesn't have to be on the hill. Yeah. I noticed that wolf too, but it looks like he didn't notice me, so I'll just keep on going. I'm sure I'll find him eventually. Actually, I am getting pretty close according to the arrow, but we know that the arrow isn't always reliable. Alright. Oh, up here. Oh, I didn't have to go all the way around there. Okay. You don't look well.
May Gavanen.
Ah, an elf. It is well for me that you have come, but perhaps not for yourself. This place is unsafe. Yes.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
And we'll find out why it's not safe in our next episode.